Hey guys, Jonah here, back with a beer review, and we are going back to the land of my fathers and mother as well. We're back in Scotland. We're doing this one today, if this bad boy will focus. There we go. Gun-toting Nano Penguin. It's got a big gun pointing there. It's quite cool. It's a peach pale ale, 5.2% from Drygate. It's got a bit of wheat in it apparently, and yes, from Glasgow, from Govan. Might not be Govan, but Glasgow anyway. And as usual, I think we're having a few problems with the old camera. There we go. Glasgow. Drygate has been brewing beer and serving food in the heart of Glasgow since 2014. We believe in good beer and good food, etc., etc. Go to our website, Drygate. I quite like that. It's quite retro, the colours and the kind of design as well. Although it does have a Scottish vibe with these crisscrosses over here. The colours, not so much. But very interesting. And I believe I got this as part of a deal. Fingers crossed. Not 100% sure. But I've had it for a while. But it's got quite a long shelf life. So, Shambone Mofo. We're back with my little snifter. Let's see what we get. So it's pouring very, very clear to start with. But a lot of beers have been, and then as soon as we get to the bottom of the can, they go a bit cloudy. But this one, not so much. So that is a good start. Pretty clear. You can see my lovely upside down head in there, which is cool. Head-wise, definitely under a finger, half a finger. Lovely and white though. Look at that. Lovely mixture of small and big. Interesting to see if it hangs around. As you can see, I'm wearing my very tasteful shirt here, telling you what I think about cancer. And it does have a very peach aroma. And some other stone fruits, so like something like nectarine, maybe. The aroma is quite sweet. Not 100% sure if it will be or not. Does it say what kind of hops? No. Barley, wheat, hops, peach flavouring. I wonder what that could be like. But definitely got the peach nose. Cheers and beers to the king or the sea. Oh, yes. Definitely has that peach flavour. Tastes a little bit watery though, to boot, and maybe a tiny bit sweet, but a little bit drier than I thought. It does have a little bit of juiciness in there too, because it's got a flavouring, and I'm assuming that's going to be, well, I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming it's some sort of artificial flavouring. Otherwise, if it was real peaches, why not just put peaches? But yeah, there's a residual sweetness there, definitely. What was it, 5 and a bit, something? 5.2 on the ABV. Yeah, my lips are kind of sticking together a little bit. There's definitely some residual syrup, perhaps, or maybe it is just barley sugar, kind of something. So maybe the flavouring that they've added is some sort of syrup to this. That is an old trick. So instead of putting some dry stuff in, add a syrup after or during, late in the fermentation, because if you're adding a liquid, it mixes together better, and it doesn't kind of either float on the top or directly sink to the bottom. It doesn't all bubble off if you add it a bit later as well. That, yeah, that is a very nice fruit beer. I'm not 100% sure if it is supposed to be or not, but that's the way it's turned out for me. No floaties in there whatsoever. So with the full pour in, it's still very, very clear. Apart from the bubbles, you can definitely see through there. You can see the top of my head. Whee! Always amazes me that with some sort of lens, or especially a droplet of water or a glass of beer, things appear upside down because of like the way light works and refraction and that kind of stuff. Makes things quite cool. Physics, eh? All to do with vectors, that's what I've been told. Yeah, it's interesting. It's sweet, but there's enough kind of juiciness, enough how shall we say, sort of sourness to kind of clean your palate a little bit. But it does leave a bit of sweetness on your lips, so your lips kind of stick together, your mouth kind of gets coated, and even though the liquid washes away some of that stuff, I suspect that there is some residual sweetness in this bad boy. Really, really nice beer though, I have to say, from Drygate. And in the UK, you can get Drygate beers in a lot of the supermarkets now. I think mainly Sainsbury's, perhaps Tesco's, the local ones, those kind of stuff. But yeah, look out for Drygate from Scotland. Really nice beer. It's going to be a short one today. Click like, click subscribe down below. If you like peachy beers, why not put a comment down below and I'll get back to you. This has been Uncle Jonah, drinking beers so you don't have to. Cheers and beers, guys. We'll see you on the next one.